Good day. In today's video, we will be discussing universal values. Let us first discuss the objectives of this discussion. Number one, define universal values. Number two, analyze the different universal values. Number three, appreciate universal values to a person's life. I'd like you to look into our screen and let me read the statement for you. And after reading the statement, I like you to give your own understanding about this statement. A value is universal value if it has the same or word for all. All right. So how do you understand this quote? All right. So this statement only signifies that for a value to become universal, it must have the same word for all human beings or concerned person or people. Universal values applies across the world. The claim for universal values can be attributed into two ways. So the first one, it could be that something has a universal value when everybody find it valuable. Now, for a value to become universal, everybody must agree to the fact that that particular value is valuable to all or has a certain point of importance uh, for the lives. Second, something could have universal value when all people have reason to believe it has value. All right? So, a universal value means that people believe or has the reason to believe that it has a value. All right? So, here are some of the universal values that are acceptable in our society. Peace. So, peace is freedom from disturbance. Peace is when people are able to resolve their conflicts without violence and can work together to improve the qualities of their life. So, um, peace is understanding, and understanding start with proper communication. And of course, peace is the absence of hatred and the absence of uh, quarrel or fight. Democracy, control of an organization or group by the majority of its members. All right, so that's democracy. Equality, the status of being equal, especially in status, rights, and opportunities. Tolerance, the ability or willingness to tolerate the existence of opinion or behavior that one dislikes or disagree. So, you have a high tolerance if you can consume stress coming from people, if you can consume if you can tame your anger coming from the pressure of work, coming from the pressure in your school load, etc. That is tolerance. Freedom, the ability to act or change without constraint. So when a person is free, he can do whatever he wants. Rule of law, this suggests that no one is above the law and governmental decision must be made only by applying legal and moral principles. So when we talk about rule of law, um, we are talking about the uh, the 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 observance of people to uh, all the laws of the land. Solidarity, unity or agreement of feeling or action, especially among individuals within a common interest, mutual support within groups. Solidarity in Filipino language is pagkakaisa or unity. Contentment, a state of happiness and satisfaction, mental or emotional state of satisfaction. So when we are talking about contentment, This is a human being's behavior of uh, uh, being happy to whatever possession she has. Human dignity, the right of a person to be valued and respected for own sake and to be treated ethically. So our dignity is our pride. Our dignity is our sense of existence. Human rights, rights inherited to all human beings, regardless of sex, race, nationality, ethnicity, language, religion, or any other stage. Now, human rights may also be called um, privilege for of a person in this planet. Privilege in the sense that uh, you are given uh, the opportunity to the opportunity to study, to education, to life, to success, or to whatever work that you would like to pursue in the future. Love, deep care and concern for others, encompassing all of the attributes. All right. So, love is the absence of anger, and it is the way of showing care to our fellow beings. Coexistence, the pact of living, of existing together at the same time or place. Harmony with our neighbors. Truth, the quality of being true. Justice is the concept of moral rightness based ethics, rationality, laws, natural law, religion, equality, fairness. Alright? The state of being fair. Now, all of these things uh, are called universal values. These are acceptable values in our society and in other countries' society as well. So, these universal values were discussed to us probably by our parents, probably by our teachers, and of course, uh, some some of us may have practiced this on the early stage of our life. These universal values is essential in the sense that uh, as human beings, uh, we are created in the image and likeness of God. And because of that, uh, we should follow His ways and teaching. And of course, we should emulate uh, Jesus Christ's life Himself. So, with these universal values and acceptable values in our society, I believe a person will be a good citizens of our society if they know and practice these universal values in their lives. So there will be no more criminals, there will be no more crime, no more, there would not be any more oppression among people. So I hope these universal values would be uh, beneficial for all of you. And I hope you have learned something today. Thank you and class dismissed. Bye.